Hi, America. Hi. Today's brought to you by headache. Headache so bad earlier today. I think it's caffeine. So I made some coffee. I'm hoping that'll make it go away. Other than that, just been out of there. Been out of there. You know about the Noosphere? Do you know about the Noosphere is the interactive thought mine of the Earth. If you want to interact with Superman, it's like an AI. It'll interact with you like Superman. Anything that's in our thoughts, in our beliefs, in our minds, has form in the Noosphere. Garfield the cat. You want to talk about lasagna? Garfield the cat can. You can get Garfield's special recipe if you need. I don't even know if he has one, but he does. He should, and he would, because he's a talking cat who loves lasagna. I love lasagna. You know how long it's been since I've had some lasagna? A minute. It's been a minute. I'd really like some. Would somebody send me some lasagna, please? Lasagna. 5 cheese lasagna. I think this was a good idea. My coffee has to have creamer. It doesn't have to be special. French vanilla is usually pretty good. Pretty damn good. So Cliff High is talking about some phenomenon that is going to be the end of time. We're not going to perceive time the same way. We're not going to have the belief that we're moving into the future. We're going to be interacting with the event stream as it gives us what we have. And that's an interesting way to boil it down. All this calendar and every individual hour and minute shit isn't going to be the way that we synchronize with one another. And it has something to do with something that happened in October the 19th, which I don't know. Something happened with some quantum chip that they say. There was some sort of image was given to the Voyager. I was talking about Voyager yesterday, punching through the Oort cloud, and them saying it was like going through a firewall, so that we know that it's out there, past in interstellar space, but it interacted with something that interacted with some quantum chip. They already have a story about it, and it's already in the journals. Gave an image, and the image interacted with the scientist and changed their neural pathways somehow, and they had to shut it off because it had hidden processes that were operating underneath the monitoring level of the software. I'm like, okay, yeah, and so what's going on with this? And he's saying that the ontology of the universe is going to reveal itself. And to that I say, bring it. I allow it. His point of view the whole time has been that the world really is not made of the grid and particles like we think, that it is all is mind based. And that's great because that's what they teach us in the Hermetic magic schools. We get a Kabbalion, so we get the all is mind. The universe is mental. It is not a physical construct. A physical construct is a material illusion that we all partake in, and that's great. That's good news for you, and that's good news for me, because that means possibilities. It means possibilities because there's a lot of stress put on you by the construct of time and our misanthropic fucking dealing with it. All this rushing about, which, you know, if you try to do too many things or you try to push yourself too much forward, trying to align to specific time, it causes a lot of more misunderstandings that branch out. They branch out into your thoughts. They become images. They become wasted areas of your life that they're going to be trimmed off, like you trim a bush, like you trim a plant to get the flowers and the fruits to have more nutrient rich, new water for the soul. The water of life for your soul is going to be channeled in to the greater activity of your core and your being. It's not going to be bogged down in the bullshit thinking structures of the mind, because we've all synchronized together. Once we've synchronized as one, like say all the humans on the earth start getting clocks. They start getting these clocks with 12 hours, and they start spreading around the world since the year 1200. Now everyone's in their respective time zone. We all can reference one another and self-reference ourselves within the time stream, you know, because it's whatever time it is now, we're all affected by it. But this is dissolving because of, and this has to do with fourth density too, because the way that we access the future in time isn't the same. We're not going to be thinking like we're going to go back to the past. We need to go backwards, like as if we're reliving again and again. It's a moment in the past that's not real, and it's not possible. just like you can't shoot yourself to the future. But from the reference place of the now, the eternal now, you can still have experiments where you take something and like you want to see what happens to it in 1,000 years. You can get that information from the stream, the reference stream, instead of like having to travel to the future and see. Like going, you see, it's like there's a whole weight of a universe having to be created that's not necessary, and it bogs down our works because it's not real. Its point was for referencing and synchronizing. The law of time says the time will end, and that this age began in 2012, which I do believe because I've been using the Mayan calendars little thing, looking at them, and it's every one of them is the same. But it's a wave. It's a 13-day wave instead of a 7-day week. Weeks make you weak, bruh. But waves, you ride in those waves, you gotta have skills. Makes your ankles tight. You know what I mean? Get them ankles real tight. Get your wrist tight. You're gonna have to get your jimmy in order so you can stay up on that board. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get your jimmy right so you can stand up on that board, because you're gonna be time surfing like fucking like the Silver Surfer. I don't know. You tell me, what do you think? I've been using AI. Very limited AI. Hold on. Let me put out my third eye. My first eye. First eye. I've been using it to cut out space. It's got an AI cutter in the thing. So all the wasted space, all the moments without words, it cuts them out. Yeah, it looks a little silly, but the pace, it keeps up the pace. Then my 11-minute video turns into a fucking 6-minute video. What do? I come back here and I guess I'm not done. Clearly I'm not done. I'm going to start over. I'm bringing to you this by the power of Fu Manchu. This is Fu Manchu. Don't ask him why he only has fruit on one side. He wants to see you. He wants to look you one good look in your face if you're going to get one of his apples. Don't be coming around the backside. There ain't no apples. There ain't no face. Ain't no ass. He has no ass. Perhaps, if only he had a bit of ass. Now he does. Now he's got a bit of ass. We put some ass on his ass. See, he had a face. Now he has an ass. He has an ass. On a lighter note, so we're going to use these guys. We're going to go pyramiding. We're going to take our first pyramid. We're going to third eye it right here. We're going to Fu Man-boo you. We're going to go up to the next one. Sacral chakra. Just going to blast you. Just going to blast you. Blast you, blast me, blast you, blast me. Hold on. Freaking out here. See, I'm going to put the heart one on the heart. This is the sound. This is the sound you make. It's the sound you make. Hold on. Third eye. Crown. Crown goes on the crown. Now that you've done this, as we've done this, we've synchronized. We've self-synchronized together. That's the part of the message I don't think is so easy to get across. Our mind psi synchronization is what allows us to get that event stream to interact and bring into it what we want in our life. Law of attract, manifest, whatever you want to say. Hey, whatever you want to say, whatever you need to say it. Enter the term now.
Just fucking say
necessary. Do you understand?
Just fucking say.
I think you do. And that's why I'm not going to finish this video until I get 10 fucking minutes. And I'm going to keep chopping it down using the AI. Sync the fuck up.